Welcome back, MVP Road Car. Today I'm bringing you a full, no-fluff review of the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle. Every curve, every stitch, how it drives, and what it'll cost. I spent time with the car so you don't have to, and I'll walk you through exterior, interior, performance, and pricing with real-world impressions and things you should know before you buy. Right away, you notice the silhouette. It's unmistakably a Beetle, but reimagined. The round, friendly profile is still there, yet everything is sharper and more purposeful. The headlights keep that circular nod to the classic Bug, but now use modern LED clusters with a distinctive DRL signature that gives the face more character and presence at night. The grille is minimized and integrated for airflow management, and the front bumper flows into sculpted aerodynamic wings that make the car look lower and wider than older Beetles. It's retro DNA blended with modern proportioning. Look at the hips and you'll see pronounced wheel arches and a tighter belt line. The designers leaned into a sportier stance without losing charm. Around back, you get a sleek LED light bar spanning the width on higher trims, a tidy diffuser treatment, and, depending on the trim, either functional exhausts or styling elements that hint at performance. Panel gaps are tight, trims are clean, and little details like flush door handles and refined mirrors show VW meant this to feel premium. Overall, the exterior hits both nostalgia and relevance. Step inside and the Beetle surprises with refinement. The cabin is modern Volkswagen, driver-focused digital cluster, a floating central touchscreen, and thoughtful ergonomics. The instrument display is crisp and customizable so you can keep navigation, driver assist cues, or performance readouts up front. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and higher trims bring features like over-the-air updates and an optional head-up display. The dash uses soft touch materials across the top, and ambient lighting strips give the interior mood options, useful for making the Beetle feel sporty or relaxed depending on the drive. Seat choices range from cloth in entry trims to quilted or perforated leather in premium trims. The bolstering in sport models keeps you planted during twisty sections. Rear seats are adequate for 2 adults on short trips. Headroom is slightly compromised by the sloping roofline, so taller passengers will notice. But cargo is sensible for daily needs, and some versions offer a small front trunk where the engine used to sit on older models, which helps practicality. Build quality feels solid. Small storage solutions are well thought out, and cabin noise insulation is better than you might expect for this class. On tech and safety, Volkswagen packed the Beetle with what buyers expect in 2026: adaptive cruise with stop-and-go functionality, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitors, automated emergency braking, and matrix-style LED lighting on higher trims. You'll also find multiple USB-C ports, wireless charging, and customizable ambient lighting. The steering wheel houses intuitive controls, and the overall HMI feels modern and less cluttered than Beetles of the past. If you're used to Volkswagen's newer EV and ID interfaces, the feel will be familiar and straightforward. Performance is where the Beetle has the most intriguing options. Volkswagen has pushed the new Beetle into a territory beyond just cute commuter. There are powertrain choices that skew from efficient everyday driving to genuinely sporty. Electric variants deliver instant torque and a punchy, responsive feel off the line. Reported range figures vary by configuration and battery size. Some versions are quoted around the high 200s of miles up to near 300 miles per charge under ideal conditions, while performance dual-motor versions claim significantly faster acceleration for those wanting thrills. For markets where internal combustion still exists, turbocharged gasoline engines are being used in certain trims to keep the classic engine note fans satisfied, but the overall focus is clearly toward electrified driving dynamics. The chassis has been stiffened compared to earlier Beetles, suspension tuning is sharper, and higher trims offer adaptive dampers and upgraded brakes. That combination changes the driving personality from soft and nostalgic to sharp and engaging. In city driving, the Beetle feels light and nimble. On country roads, it rewards a sporty driving style without sacrificing comfort for passengers. Real-world driving impressions. Throttle response in electric versions is immediate and addictive. The steering strikes a good balance between communicative and user-friendly. And the braking systems, including regenerative braking on EVs, allow for smooth, confident slowing. Noise isolation and ride quality are acceptable at highway speeds, though on very coarse surfaces you'll notice a firmer ride if you pick sport suspension. Fuel economy and electric efficiency will vary by trim, wheel size, and driving habits. Expect the EVs to deliver substantially lower running costs. But keep in mind charging, access, and local electricity. Prices when comparing ownership costs. Pricing is a big question, and the answers depend heavily on region, trim, and powertrain. Early figures suggest Volkswagen is positioning the base model aggressively to attract mainstream buyers, with higher-end and electrified versions naturally carrying a premium. Expect entry-level variants to be in the affordable compact segment, while fully loaded EV or performance models will climb into a higher bracket. Incentives, taxes, and local regulations will dramatically affect final on-the-road prices in different countries. From a buyer's perspective, that means shop trims carefully. If you want tech and range, budget for the higher battery premium packages. If you want a stylish daily driver, the mid-trim models often deliver the best value balance. So what are the strengths, and where should you have reservations? Strengths: an exterior that honors the Beetle lineage while feeling modern and sporty. A cabin that offers a genuine step up in materials and tech over previous generations. Driving dynamics that range from playful city commuting to genuinely sporty on winding roads. And a product strategy that gives buyers a choice between economy and performance. Reservations: real-world range versus quoted range for EV models can be lower in aggressive weather or driving conditions. Rear seat headroom is a compromise for the coupe-like roofline, and actual pricing after options and local fees may move the Beetle out of some shoppers' reach. If you're choosing between a Beetle and other compact EVs or small hatchbacks, the decision will come down to whether you want something that stands out and offers personality along with modern tech, or whether you prioritize ultimate interior space and cargo practicality. For buyers who value style, driving fun, and a connected cabin, the Beetle is a compelling choice. For families or buyers needing maximum utility, a small crossover might make more sense. To wrap up, the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle is a bold restatement of an icon. It keeps the charm that made the Beetle famous, but equips it with the technology, safety, and performance expectations of today. It's not just a nostalgia act. It's a fresh, modern, compact car with personality and options that span efficient daily driving to spirited performance. If VW nails the execution across quality, range, and pricing in your market, the 2026 Beetle is likely to be one of the most talked about compact cars on the road this year.